My name is Amy, I'm a professional TV makeup artist and I'm about to answer all of your burning makeup questions. In this video, we're going to discuss the best products to use, tips, tricks and lessons to get the most flawless makeup, no matter what your age and skin type. Tandra asked, can you share your tips on how to cover acne? You've come at the perfect time because your girl is having a breakout. This will work for any sort of acne that you have. You need a concealer that's full coverage that is matte finish. You also need some sort of color correcting palette. This is your key to making it look natural. I need to color correct the redness, so I'm going to use the green color corrector. Dab it onto the area that you need to color correct. I know it's going to look crazy, like you're going to have green on your face, but trust the process. I also get rosacea on my cheeks, so I'm just going to cover the redness. One thing I learned when I was doing special effects makeup is that if you're working on one particular area, so like a breakout, you need to make sure you're matching those colors around the whole of your face, and that is what's going to make it look natural and cohesive. I've got a lot of yellow in my skin, so I'm going to just take the yellow color corrector, splodge that around my face. Over the color corrector, I'm going to take this like peachy color, place that in my skin. Even like color correcting under the eyes, you can use this technique. Now it's time to cover. This is the perfect spot concealer for this technique. You're going to apply the concealer everywhere you have your acne. Blend out all the edges because you want them all to look quite seamless when you put your foundation on. Karen has asked, would love to know which foundation you use on 60+ females with dry skin. If you don't know, I work with TV presenters and most of them are 60+. Really important for the foundation to look natural, but also not to go into the creases and fine lines. These two foundations are my top choice. I will go to the It Cosmetics CC cream if my 60+ female has severely dry skin and maybe likes a glowy finish. If someone prefers more of a hydrated but matte look, then I will go for the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. If you've got quite clear skin, then go for this. I'm going to be using this to show you. It's one of my all-time favorite foundations. Like, I could not live without this. You only need the tiniest little amount, making sure you're going onto the flatter, smoother parts of your face first. Honestly, I've gone through bottles of this. Kel's asked, what do you recommend for pore filling if no primers should be used for dry skin? I hate primers. I despise them. I think they're just a glorified moisturizer. Your skin can only handle so much liquid. By applying foundation and a primer, it's just unnecessary and your makeup is going to slip and slide. I'm going to show you exactly what I do to blur out my pores. You most definitely need a hydrating setting spray. I would never not use powder on my clients. My preferred way of using powder on dry skin is to use a loose powder, and you want to be using a fluffy brush like this, not a powder puff. So you're only going to use it in the targeted areas. I'm not putting it all over my face. Most of my pores sit here. All you need to do is take Fix Plus again, and that's what's going to make it look skin-like and natural. There is no magic primer that is going to blur out your skin. Kath asked, my lashes don't curl with eyelash curlers. Can you recommend a good one? There's two things that I need to address. Is it your lash curlers or is it your technique? So my preferred lash curler is the MAC one. I've used so many different lash curlers, but this one, in my opinion, gives a lot of strength without the damage to the lash. The shape of this makes it so easy and comfortable on your eye. I don't actually curl my clients' lashes. I give them the curler and they do it themselves. The most common thing I see is that they don't go as close to the root as what I would do. Top shield is laying on my lid. Do little pulses so that you can feel where it's laying. I feel that I'm quite close to that root. I'm gonna go about 20 seconds. Let me zoom you in. If you're still not getting this sort of result, you could just put a hairdryer on your lash curler for about 5 seconds. Tightlining always results in bleeding onto lower lid. Any advice? Make sure you've got a sharpened pencil. You might want to explore using a waterproof pencil. There's two lines that you have on your eye. You've got the water line and then you've got the line underneath. Tightlining is the line underneath, not the waterline. If you are going into the waterline, that's just eyeliner. You want to make sure that you are going in the lashes, in between the bottom lashes. I'm just going to take a nude pencil and put that in my waterline. I'm going to smudge that out. Can you see that my eye still looks open, but it looks defined? This won't bleed because it's adhered to my skin and not the waterline. If you put powder directly underneath your lash line, you're going to get less transfer. I had a lot of mascara questions after my mascara hack video. I will link it on the top of the screen. Kat asked, what mascara can I use if I don't want to use waterproof mascara to get that same lifted result? My advice to you, Kat, is to use a tubing mascara. These are the ingredients to look out for. I'm going to put it on the screen because I cannot pronounce them. Polymers form a tubing around your lashes, making your mascara not transfer at all, so you will never get panda eyes. You'll get that waterproof mascara effect and you won't be spending spending hours taking it off at the end of the day. I have heard a lot of makeup artists talk about one mascara. I have yet to try this. e.l.f. Lash Extender Mascara apparently is a tubing mascara that is absolutely incredible. My current favorite mascara at the moment is the Maybelline Lash Sensational in Intense Black. I feel like this is such an oldie, but it's just so good. And also it doesn't take ages to get off at night, which is so good for a lazy girl like me. Vicky has asked, do you put mascara on your bottom lashes? This is the great beauty debate. Let me know what you do in the comments, because quite frankly, I feel mixed about this. I'm gonna be honest, if I'm doing makeup for a client, I will never put bottom mascara on them just because I feel like it ruins the line. And usually I will do like a tight lining effect, so there will be a shadow underneath. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. Let me know your concerns. I'm gonna do a part 2. Let's hang out soon, and I will see you in the next one.